Okay. With all due respect, we got something going on here. My phone is glitching really bad. I had to leave out and start another live. Also, while just right now on my desk, a paper that's been how it's been for I don't know how long just shifted. So at any given time that my spirit guides, whether it's to pull me out of the reading or if that's just the energy that is surrounding me right now that is charged, whichever one it is, I will respond to it accordingly because I'm feeling that y'all all know that I proceed with caution. Um, I'm going to be doing a reading on Kenneka Jenkins. I've been fine. She's been on my mind since last year, mid last year. We're gonna see what comes out. We know in part. We prophesy in part. Whatever needs to be shown to me will be shown to me. I did prep for the energy off camera before I had even came on before the technical issues. So I'm going to be using different modes of divination to be able to speak. Okay. And for those of you, I know I said I was not going to get any acrylic, and that's true. This is dip. Okay. Those of y'all who are very particular and always want to think y'all can catch somebody slipping. Anyway, I'm grateful and thankful for the energies that this first. Let me put this down. This energy is strong. This energy is strong. Thank you to my spirit guys. I just heard just get into it. Thank you. I'm just want to be grateful and thankful. Before I shuffle, at the bottom of the deck is prison. At the top of the deck is spiritual court in session. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle my cards. That's a deck that I've been creating while I took my rest. Oh, something. Okay, so this this right here is letting me know, because y'all already know the last time. I don't know if it's showing clearly on my side on your. I don't know if y'all can see this clearly, but I'm streaming on I'm streaming on the phone that doesn't work. Like it's not a phone that can make phone calls or receive phone calls. It's just an old phone that was broken up a bit, that I've been holding on to, and I just didn't want to get rid of. It's very fuzzy. So I'm just telling y'all right now, it's reminding me of that Kanye West reading that I did when the energy was really high. But that energy felt a little different. This one feels, it is a higher vibrational energy, but it is definitely, I'm feeling it, okay? But this says, do it afraid. Fear has no power. And I'm glad that this came out as the first card, because to me, I do feel like that's my keep pushing forward, keep going card. Okay, I cannot help with technical difficulties, so y'all are just gonna have to push through, or you know, leave and come back in to see if that changes. Y'all putting something in the chat room is, I can't help you. Okay, so if it's not clear, it's not my fault on my end. All my connections are strong. It's clear. I have no messed up connections. This is literally the energy. This is the energetic signature that you are seeing. Okay. So just push through it. I'll read it to y'all when y'all can't see. All right. Hopefully it starts to clear. But it says, do it afraid. Fear has no power. All right. It says, give yourself some grace at the bottom of the deck. And then it says, a false narrative is proving that this narrative is indeed false. All right. So there is new information that is coming out, that has came out for people who have been doing research on their own. I'm hearing, listen to some of the people on the streets, because some people are cracking the codes. All right. Let's see what else. Did y'all hear that? Okay. Yeah, somebody doesn't want certain informations to get out. There was some spell work put on this case before, during, and after it happened, because this is bigger than those kids having a hotel room party. This has a lot of witchcraft on it. The energy has a lot of witchcraft on it. It has a lot of body jumping energy on it. It has it just has a lot of certain energies on it. Okay. Let's see. Something did. It didn't fall out. All right. I've been telling y'all this for a minute. Like I told y'all this yesterday. This is my someone is about to pass away card. It flipped over, but it didn't come out. All right. And then behind that, coven alert, but a heavy price to pay. Okay. Coven alert, but a heavy price to pay. So I'm going to put that back in there. Just letting y'all know right now. This is where we at. I'm telling y'all right now. I know that this is being watched. I'm not afraid. I know that this is being watched because my angels are with me, and I'm calling on them and putting them to work to start scattering the enemy. So I already know. I already know that things are protected. I feel a lot of different energies. Look, let me put this down real fast. I feel a lot of different energies. I feel a lot of GOVT officials. I'm also seeing people who sit as like houses of representatives or Congress. I see energies on, there's an energy signature of government. I want to make that very clear. And I'm seeing old, salt and pepper haired men. Okay? This is something. Tell your story, beloved. What is your story? Your angels are what you call on them and put them to work. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is gang stalkers. So I'm being shown spiritually. At the bottom of the deck was gang stalkers, right? So I'm being shown spiritually as I put this down. My mind's eye is kind of like a little warm, like I can feel a tingling going on here. There was several people that were hired to make sure that this specific thing went down. What's at the top of the deck? Please don't give up. It's all coming to an end. Love prevails. My God. What can you tell us, my sweetie? That came out. Take nothing by force and it will come to you gently. So there is a need to just take take our time here. There is a need for us to take our time here, and that we will do. At the bottom of the deck, I hope you can see that. Human sacrifices was/is involved. This is very deep. Can you handle it? Truth. You see that? That's at the bottom of the deck. What's at the top of the deck? Catch a liar and you'll find a thief. There were a lot of hands in this pot here. There were a lot of hands in this pot here, from body jumpers to why did I just hear angel snatchers? Angel snatchers? Angel snatchers. Angel snatchers. Okay. All money ain't good money. Master yourself and you'll master the world. Okay, catch a liar and you'll find a thief. Then your inner child needs you. And then give yourself some grace. But it also says it's bigger than you think/no. I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all see family? Y'all need to be real careful when it comes to family. Y'all need to be very careful when it comes to family. That's y'all, we're gonna let her talk. To get what you want, you have to do something different. She's showing me, y'all, I kind of, sometimes I really don't like commenting on these type of things, but I am going to comment on them. She's showing me with this right here, says to get what you want, you have to do something different. She's showing me how there's been so many people psychically looking into this case, and I'm hearing, this is what I'm being told right now. You can take it up with the ancestors in the spiritual realm. Don't take it up with me. I heard the level of disrespect just to get likes and views is ridiculous. I'm also seeing her I'm seeing her with the long bust down 40-inch she had, or however many inches she had, with the part in the middle. I do see her with the jean jacket and jeans on. I see the whole outfit. I see the outfit that she had on is the outfit that I see her with right now. But her eyes is vibrant. They're brilliant. They're bright. It seems like she has this. I don't know if she had this on her or not, but it looks like maybe sometimes she used to carry a purse, and this purse, it looks like it was very fashionable, but it was not huge. It wasn't a huge purse. It was one of them small totes you can put right, and it'll fit right underneath your arm, right by your arm you walk in. But that's not something that she's showing me to pay attention to. What she's showing me is you know how when you got some of those girls who be like a little sassy, right? And they do their hands like this all the time. They do their hands like this and then they hold their hand like that. She's holding her hand like this. But it's because I see the nails and I see this, but it's when girl, you know how they be, you know how when your hand is up, not down like how my hand is, but up. I kind of see she's telling me, girl, get into it. This is a very different energy from the first time that I read on her. The first time that I read on her, the energy was it was powerful. But it was it was a lot of evil energy going on. So I decided, um, I don't know if it's still up or I think I got rid of it. But at the bottom of the deck is X-Files. At the top of the deck is Signs and Synchronicities. I'm also hearing it's written out all over your face. You don't have to say a word. I'm hearing that because I just heard it being written all over your face is something obvious. Like the truth was always in front of our faces. And this X-Files tells me, yeah, this X-Files let me know that this is bigger than local. This is bigger than local Chicago. All right. So she was saying to get what you want, you have to do something different. Talking about approaching the spiritual realm with respect. Some people just whip out their cars and then they just go head on it. They don't prepare. They don't do anything. That's how you know the difference between someone who can speak to the spiritual realm from according, when it comes to those who have passed on and those who really just think that it's all about using tools. You know what I'm saying? I've told y'all that necromancy has always been one of my strongest gifts I've had since I was a child, and that was the most evident gift that I had since I was a little girl. So, stay the course. Make your own path. You don't have to follow the crowd. That did come out reversed. And I'm going to be real with you. If I can be honest with you, because I did not make this deck I didn't create this deck for anything to be reversed, but I heard jealousy. Okay. Make your own path. You don't have to follow the crowd. She is showing me that there were different factors that went into her demise. And one of them was jealousy. She was making her own path. She had a lot that she was going to be looking forward to. This nursing energy keeps coming up. This nursing, like her going into nursing, that keeps coming up. And I think that out of everybody that was around her, I think a lot of people knew that she was a shining light, that she was going to either make it out. That's what I want to say. She was going to make it out, make something of herself. That she was going to make it out, make something of herself. And I feel like that her star or her shining light got swallowed in the midst of this and was dispersed amongst a lot of people who was involved. Okay, because this was not like a one stop shop done, wham bam, thank you ma'am type of thing. Like they had a lot of people that played the part, right? There were different small cogs in the machine to make the machine work. This was not just one person. But I'm hearing that the obvious is the truth. Okay, this is her talking. They will be exposed. They will be exposed. So we are definitely coming into the energy where it's not going to be we are in the energetic signature as of now that this type of stuff you can't keep secret anymore. Okay? You cannot keep secret anymore. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Everything is going to be all right. So it does feel like her energy has evolved from, remember when I told y'all in the beginning when I first tried to do this like years ago, when it first happened, I told y'all that I kept seeing her replay that night as if like she was trying to reverse her death. She was trying to figure out how to stop herself from going to the party. She was trying to stop herself from going up the stairs or up the elevator. she was trying to do several things, but she kept replaying it to try to, and she couldn't. Yeah. So this is what is happening here. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. It's not the destination, it's the memories you create getting there. Enjoy the journey. So it's the memories that you create getting there. Enjoy the journey. So she definitely for this is talking about memories. All right. At behind this is the false flag, fake news card, and let's see what's behind that. Persecution. Someone really tried to end you. So it could be. I'm wondering if this has a lot to do with like starseed DNA. Yo. That makes sense. So when that X-Files card came out and I heard angel snatching before that, I was saying to myself, to the person who became a billionaire after receiving the kidney transplant or whatever transplant you needed, I'm wondering if that energy that was due to Kenneka when she was alive was used to propel someone else further along. Can you follow me? Let's see what's at North, True North. Come home to yourself. People are finding the truth and justice prevails is at the back of that. Let's just see. We're gonna do a couple more and then we're gonna move on to the next deck. People are finding out the truth. So she's basically letting you know people are not only going to not only are people going to be exposed, but everything is coming to the light. This is it. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Lord, me having to pick this up in front of y'all. Okay, let's see. That's the bottom card. Everything I got in your energy, I'm losing. Wow. Where are you so we can be friends again? Everything I got in your energy, I'm losing. Where are you so we can be friends again? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Lord. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. True North, come home to yourself. Baby, the day of reckoning is here. I am feeling that energy, like my side, where my kidney would be, is tingling. So there was, let me just say this, y'all. I don't care what was reported. That some of that girl's body parts was missing. What else? I want it to come out. Blink twice if you're in trouble. Somebody don't want to be there. Y'all, I don't even think she realized that she was into something. She couldn't get out until it was too late. Like it was too late. It was too late. Also at the bottom of the deck, it says, if I could skin you and wear you, I would. Jealousy, copycat, star thief, doppelganger, destiny swapper is here. At the top of the deck, pride goes before a fall. Humble yourself. It's going to be a lot It's gonna be a lot. She keeps showing me a specific person's face crying on TV, crying about these deportations here. And I keep hearing y'all gotta realize and remember that these people are actors and actresses. So a lot of these people don't know how to cut it off because they really don't love themselves and they don't like themselves. So being themselves will cost them their identity, right? Because you got to remember when they receive their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they don't, a lot of them don't receive it in their real names. And if they do receive it in their real names, it's the character that's receiving it. It's not the real person that's receiving it, right? This is why um this is why when you're in Hollywood and you become part of that union and you work in that union, you become property of the union. This is why they can still be able to use you and put you on holograms and stuff after you pass away, because you really don't own yourself. After you go through what you go through, you don't own yourself. You don't. You don't own yourself. All right, we're gonna do one more. See if this wanted to come out. As you can see, it's still here. Spiritual court is in session. Spiritual court is in session. At the bottom, before I put this back together, because I put it back, it didn't fall out. Do y'all see this? It says it will be forced to be made right. It will be forced to be made right. So if any family members are guilty of being money hungry and they are being considered a part of this young lady's demise, you will know. People will start dropping like flies. People will start getting sick. People will also be getting red rummed in the streets. It's going to happen. Anybody that has been a part of this and has gleaned from this in some way, shape, form, or fashion, knowing that you partook in someone's demise, this is it. Because she could have been a star seed. She could have been of an angelic race and of a star seed. And you know how some people don't awaken. You know, they don't come here awakened. And so, you know, she probably was still vibrating low because she had not awakened yet. Just because she had not awakened yet does not mean that she, and I'm going to pick it up, doesn't mean that she could have been of a starseed race or an angelic order. People get on my nerves with that. Let's see what this is, y'all. Love will never let you go. I know you're mad, angry, sad, want to give up, etc. So, she could be talking to someone specific here. Okay? She could be speaking to someone that really was hurt by her demise. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. See, someone is about to pass away. At the top of the deck, magic is at play. Look deeper. This opens up the door. Gotta watch you from a distance. Animal sacrifices, voodoo, santeria, obeah. Somebody's desperate. Okay, that's the top three. Let's do top four. Justice prevails is the top four. Let's do bottom four. Someone is about to pass away. Prodigal son syndrome. So there could have been a child that was put over the other one. Be authentic. Take your power back. Call your power back to you. That's number four. So there's a lot of warnings here to other people who may feel like, especially you Gen Zers, for those of you, and this goes for anybody, no matter what age you are, but Gen Z especially, because y'all are right now in like the budding of your social era right now. So a lot of y'all are very sociable. Y'all are willing to go out and have fun, hang out with friends and you know, basically just real friendly with, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, you may attract messed up folks. Okay, you may end up attracting screwed up in the head folks, and some people may try to do you harm, and just because they may not try to do you harm physically does not mean it's trying to happen, that it's not trying to happen spiritually. So there are a few warnings here, all right, to people to kind of like watch your circles and different things like that. So we're going to move on to the beloved words of truth. Y'all know this deck is huge. Okay. I did shuffle off camera. I shuffled off camera. I have not looked at the bottom. I have not looked at the top. Let's look at the bottom. Let's look at the top. And then we're going to shuffle again. Okay. But let me just see. Support. Support is at the bottom. And vibration is at the top. So this is something about a supportive vibration or vibrational support. So there is that energy of her that I do feel that she's saying how she's elevated since the last time I tried to read on her. Want to make sure that everybody is still with me and y'all still are able to see what's going on here. All right. Holy Spirit, divine angels, and divine goons. My prayer is that you go before me, with me, during me, and after me to let through the spirit of truth and authenticity reveal what's supposed to be revealed right now in this particular reading, through this deck, and through any other modes of divination that I so choose, that is provided to me to use to get this story out for Kenneka. Rage. Rage. There was a meeting point. I keep telling y'all that this was more than one person. I keep saying that. This says assemblage point at the bottom of the deck. And this is rage here. And with this rage, I'm hearing replace the G with a P. That's what I heard. So it'll be RAPE. There was aggressiveness in violating this young woman sexually. There was aggression behind what happened to her. The assemblage point, there were three main things. There were three different meetup areas. The first one was the gathering when they got in the car to travel to the hotel, Crown Plaza. The second assemblage point, which was the most important, was not the hotel itself, it was the hotel room. This was to make sure that everybody was in place. There are people who were there who did not know, who genuinely didn't know, but there was a nice amount of people, a nice size amount of people who contributed to this. The third point was that she got to that secluded area in the kitchen. That was the third place. That was the second most important place. Because the first important place wasn't important, because when you meet together to go and travel, you could change your mind and turn the car around. Right? But the most important part was that she was in that hotel room, because once she was in that room, she was on a certain type of ground that allotted spiritual, baneful, harmful magic to be at play. There were some spiritual energies that were called to also help with this. Look, I know, listen to me. I know a lot of people are going to say that crazy, but let me just say this to y'all. Everybody keeps saying that it was CGI and that it could have been someone walking with her that was erased out of the video. I'm not saying that that's not true. What I am telling y'all is the reason why you all were picking up an energy or someone or a masculine energy that was walking with her is because it was. You were picking something up that was done spiritually. You were picking it up in the 3D. You got to remember, she was already inebriated. What is another name for alcohol? Liquor. What is another name for liquor? Spirits. When you drink, it does lower your vibration and open you up and subjugate you to different energies and vibrations around you. So, in order for her to be hijacked or taken captive, there had to be different factors at play. Now remember, this is a page card. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. Inappropriate relationship. So that corroborates with the RAPE. Okay? And yes, I do see there was employee. I was going to say an employee, but there were employees involved. There is someone who is dressed in some form of a uniform that did take advantage of her. Because that's what I'm being shown. And I'm telling y'all that there was something that happened to this young lady. She was definitely taken advantage of. And was discarded like she was trash. They're also showing me the time where the janitor was taking out the trash and was pushing that cart. And what looked like a wrapped up body in garbage bags was on that cart. I'm hearing, listen, it was in plain sight. Listen, it was in plain sight. I keep hearing that. Lovers. I kept picking up also an energy of a young boy that she could have possibly had relations with that was some kind of way involved. The little boy was there. And I say the little boy because this young man had to be around her age. This was not somebody extremely older than her. This wasn't somebody extremely younger than her. Like if they went to high school or they were in high school at the time, which I can't remember if she was high school age or she had graduated. I can't remember. All I do know is the energy of this young man. If they were in high school, they could have been going to high school at the same time. If that was like let's just say that. You know, I'm not saying he was in school, but I'm just saying they were the same school age. And I kept seeing this young boy sitting on the bed. He looked like he has low cut hair. I don't know if he has low cut hair now or if he had low cut hair at the time, but he's sitting on the edge of a bed. And it's something significant about black, like him wearing black. This young man smoked as well. Whether he smoked cigarettes or marijuana or both, I don't know, but he smoked. Because I see him, he kept a lighter on him. Also, the colors black and red may be significant with this young man here. Very nice looking, handsome young man. I see that they didn't, I don't know if they were like full blown in a relationship or not, because something is like iffy, you know? Ironically, my tarot deck over here has the Lover's card at the bottom. Ain't that crazy? That's that's insane. Let's see what was at the top. The Fool card. So, um, this was somebody she was sexually active with. This is somebody she was sexually active with. I don't know why I keep getting like this feeling of like a tumultuous relationship or on and off energy, but this young man may have still been sweet on her in a way, but some kind of way. I'm wondering if he was a part of this, or is that his rage of her being taken away. We'll see if that comes out. We'll see if that comes out. Okay. Simple. This keeps reminding me of um what you see in plain sight type of energy, right? My stomach is now tingling. So I'm in my mind, I'm wondering if something was spiked as well, because I'm hearing regurgitating, like I'm hearing something like throwing up, like vomiting. This is crazy. I don't like this. I don't. Laughter. If you can't see what this is the card is laughter. So we have rage, lover, simple laughter here, right? It's like, is she even missed by the people she trusted that night? To know that all of that partying was going on while this girl was being unalived is acceptable. This is sticking out, and I wonder what this is. I'm gonna put it back in there, because if it comes out again, then it's gonna be what it needs to be. But let me just hold where it is. Let's see. Integration. All right. We're just gonna put that back in there. Integration, and we're gonna shuffle. This is disgusting. Does anybody know if her father is still alive? Because it's something about her dad. I just heard her say, my dad. My dad. Jeez, man. I wonder, maybe that's something I need to look up. Because I don't see nobody saying anything. Her father, she's also shown me, look, I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but I heard something about like the envy of a mother. Also something about father should have moved with the father, should have lived with the father, something to that effect. Jeez. Okay. Now y'all know this is a huge deck, and nothing usually never falls out because I take my time. density. So something was heavy. Something is heavy here. What's heavy? What's heavy, beloved? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Childhood. Y'all, heavy childhood. Let's just something about, I'm telling y'all, look, because I heard my dad. You know, this is her reading. So I'm not, that's why I asked y'all, do you know if he's still alive or not? I'm not gonna tap into his energy. This is hers. And it's like, if I could turn back the hands of time, you know, I would have advocated to move with my father or be with my father. You know, wanting to be with her father. And I'm talking about in the physical form. At the top of the deck was divine intervention. Jeez, have mercy. What's behind that? Divine intervention in heart. I just don't like this energy. You know? Divine intervention heart. I'm being reminded of the Trayvon Martin case. How if you looked closely, the parents were a part of secret societies. There's an energy here that I just do not care for. Thank you, Scorpio goddess. I'm going to pull y'all. Hold on, let me turn this around. All right, there we go. See, this makes me feel like something was put, like something was spiked. Something does, because as soon as I seen this, I thought of like taking communion in church. And how some churches do wine. You know, most black churches do grape juice. But most other churches, including Catholic churches, do wine. Taking communion. And I keep seeing cups and drinking. Like 3 of cups energy. Cups and drinking. And that's the irony, right? Because if her body parts were needed, you know, you would think that would mess some, you know, certain body parts up that was specifically needed for a transplant. But when you have the technology to be able to flush a body part, you know what I'm saying? The liver or a kidney of someone, you could flush it and still be able to transplant that. Then, you know, it's all right. Because you've gotten rid of the impurities, you know, especially when you're still young. And the fact that she was found, allegedly found in the freezer area, in the freezer, knowing that when you're transporting body parts for surgery, you have to put it on ice. You have to keep them cold so they won't deteriorate, right? You slow down cell degeneration when you freeze or get close to the freezing point for body parts when you're transporting them from one area to the next, right? So that makes sense why the freezer was important. This is let me just say this. This is bigger. But it's got a lot of spiritual energy on it. Like the energetic signature of Baal is here. Sorry, y'all. Baal. The energy of Baal is definitely here. I heard golden child. I'm hearing source, communion, source. What's this? Wanted to come out. Inappropriate time. Wanted to come out. Dreams were there. So communion, source. I'm sorry, y'all. My fingers are so slippery. Repression. The source of repression. It's like they needed her to be incoherent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they needed her to be incoherent. That's what it's giving. I heard do two more. Yeah, it's giving because it says communion, source, repression. It's like they needed her to not be able to be coherent enough to know what was going on. You can't scream, you can't run, you can't fight. Even though she was little, I see she had a power, a physical power on her. She could have been able to kick somebody off of her had she would have been, you know what I'm saying, sober. Whew. Immortal. Look. Do y'all know what she's saying with this card? Type it in the chat if you understand what this is being said. Because you know everybody has a expiration date when you come and when you enter into this world through your mother's womb in this mortal body, in this three-dimensional body, right? This mortal body has an expiration date on it. But when you are consistently using body parts to keep yourself alive longer, this is what happens. Do y'all see this? I don't know why Queen Elizabeth just came across my mind. But immortality, do you see it? I'm going to shuffle one more time for the last card. And then we're going to move on to a different mode of divination. Wow, these fell out. Terror, powerless, and dichotomy. We're going to leave these out. Okay? Terror, like nightmare and terrors, powerless fell out along with terror, and dichotomy fell out. At the bottom of the deck, when it fell out, is safety. Mother is at the top. Are you following me? See, it says meditation, that's right behind the mother card, but I heard mediation. Safety, spirit. Yeah, listen. It's like shit went left. That's what I hear. Like, it just went left. Terror, powerless, dichotomy. At the bottom is safety, and at the top is mother. Let's shuffle this a little bit more before we get the last card. Holy Spirit. It's something about angelic energy here. I really do believe that it had a lot to do with like starseed DNA. That young lady belonged to a certain part of DNA that was needed, because they're not just going to take just anybody's parts. If they can be selective about what part they're going to take off of a car, And what type of car? Making sure that things match up, but it's not just only matching up, that it's the same make, model, and maybe year, but also that that part is in good standing. And if that part is good, coming off of a good car, and it was overall in good condition, then it's guaranteed that it's going to last you longer once you place that car part into your car. Okay. What's at the bottom? Death. Because I heard stop. Let's see what's at the top. Sacred fun. Well, we know that this fun was not sacred. But when you are dealing with a spirit named Baal, some people say Baal. But, you know, tomato, pronounce it what you will. But that old ancient Phoenician deity named Baal or Baal is here. So what was sacred fun to evil was not sacred fun to the one it happened to. And behind the sacred fun card at the top of the deck is creativity. So it was a lot that was put into this. At the bottom of the deck is death. What is behind that? Exhaustion. Joy. What's this sticking out? Breakthrough. Yeah, look, there was some sick energy that was placed with this. Let's go to the tarot. Wait, before I go to the tarot, put this back. Before I go to the tarot, we're going to do letters. I'm going to turn away. I just heard the word providing or provision. All right. I cannot see. Yeah, I heard take those four. I heard T-Rex. I keep hearing the word provide. I hear the word chakras. A cross. Like somebody wearing a cross or an ankh. I heard 2, 4. I'm seeing S's and T's. Was that street? ST street. Let me remind y'all, my I heard one more. My back is turned. Okay, so now I'm turning back around. Something about Lancome, like the perfume. Something about Lancome perfume, like perfume. Somebody wears perfume, this perfume. Because I'm hearing something about guilty verdict. Remember, spiritual court is in session. Fool is here, like FOO. Well, Fool is also here too. AI is here. AI is also here. There goes that S. I'm also hearing something about St. Louis, even though that's not here. I also heard point of view. I just heard the name Sepulveda Street, like, or Boulevard or Avenue. Do y'all know if there is a Sepulveda? in Chicago or Sepulveda. I don't know if this is a street, boulevard, or avenue. Sepulveda. DMV could be significant. December is significant here. Deca, like the number 10. Decimals, deca, something about AI is definitely here. Somebody name could be Quan or Jaquan, Jameer, Jamal, Mirage, Brian. Somebody could have been glorifying like street life because BMF is here. Somebody could be an air sign. I'm hearing Kumbaya, so there was a gathering. Lakumbi is here. Why I want to say like Bill Biv DeVoe, like Biv, like Bivens, Biv. Something about Biv is important here. Also, like a big pen. Somebody cuffs are here, like an arrest. Somebody who was involved with this could have been arrested, like over time, got arrested for something else. The DMV is here, like driver's license, like a suspended driver's license is here. McCuff. Vibes. Music is here. This air sign energy, this air energy is significant here. I'm also hearing something about a tornado to be like a confirmation. QJ, somebody could have been a junior that was there or involved. Like a Quincy Jr. or Quan Jr. or Quan Laquan, Daquan, Raquan. Something about rapper or rappers with an S. There's also a building here with initials on it. Like you know how like it's the DMV? It's something like it's like LMPVO. Like it's a building with like 5 different letters that stands for something here. It's a white building that sits on the corner somewhere. Sepulveda keeps coming back up. Sepulveda keeps coming back up. I don't know why. Vibes Cartel is here. Maybe it's because he's a musician and there's something about music. All I'm doing, just to show y'all, just so y'all know, ain't no sleight of the hand. I'm just mixing it up so maybe I can see something different here. Corey. This could be also a girl named Courtney or Coco. Bellevue is here. Who is what's Bellevue? When I say Bellevue, I'm talking about like the void is here. There's no W, but I'm seeing Bellevue. I'm seeing it. The void is here. VOID, void. IUD is here. IUD. Maybe somebody flipped. There is some kind of like dirty cop energy here. Like maybe somebody flipped and said something or said something, like told something. Even though they don't have a in here, I keep hearing like a Cancer sign or maybe July, late June. Important here. Bellevue, Belfort. This is crazy. She's also highlighting she's saying something about one of the girls or somebody who was at that party has a child. I don't it looks like a male child that this little boy may be sick. I don't know if this is like an ongoing sickness like asthma or somebody nickname could be Juju. Somebody could like Juju Bees or Jaquez is here or Jaquez. Somebody name could have a Z in it. Somebody name could start with an M. Cancun is here. Cream, cash rules, everything around me. So it's a lot of all money ain't good money. Like my the first deck that I used that I created. This is talking about some also like a gang. I don't know. This is crazy. Spy is here. Spy, SPA. I just heard Beetlejuice. And then I heard the word weirdos. Somebody could have traveled to Mexico. I don't know why this is important. Or they're going to be traveling to Mexico. Just to show y'all the letterings, if y'all can see it. Quiz. Maybe Quiznos. I don't know if they have a Quiznos in Illinois, but quiz. Dos is here, like uno, dos, so two. Lip, lip, or lips. Something about her lips was significant as well. Like something about her lips. I heard busted lip. That's crazy. Lip. I know ZA is New Zealand, right? Cruz, like Santa Cruz. So cross. Something about a cross here. Because we do have the word cross. CRO. There's one S. But CRUZ is here. I don't know why I want to say Juarez or like something about Mexico. She had a busted lip. Yeah, there's a possibility that she just like. Someone in the chat room says they see the word paid. Well, I mean, earlier the all money and good money card did come out of my handmade oracle deck. I heard truth be told. I don't know. Somebody may have glorified this BMF like the mafioso energy. You know, because when I look at these letters, it's almost like I want to start talking in another language. Voila is here. Voila. Can't make it up. Cruize. Cruz. Cruz, and like Tom Cruise last name is here. Like Cruz. Bozo is here. Like somebody was acting a clown, like Bozo. Monifa's not here. There's no N. TY says the person they say got the heart is of Mexican descent. Also, there are so many doctors in Illinois with the same name, Sepulveda. Oh my God. When I look at this, it's like I want to almost speak, but I don't feel, even though we're seeing the word juice is here, like who got the juice? Ironically, I literally seen like 2 minutes of juice yesterday. I changed the channel, but it was like juice was on there. Um, because I don't feel like I want to like talk English all the time. Like I just, because I said I want to say Juarez, but of course Juarez is not here, not up here. Or is it? Juar, shut the front door. Juarez is here, y'all. Shut up. I wanted to say Cancun, but I know Cancun is not here because we don't have an N. Somebody says Jewels. Yeah, Jewels is here. Mafia is here as well. That ain't that something? Mafia. Well, we don't have another A, but mafioso, like mafio. Look, mafio. So we have mafioso. I look something here. I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. The vibe with this reading is giving me. I don't speak English all the time. It's a lot of Mexican energy, countries or cities. Um, it's a lot of I travel. I done dipped because dip is here. DIP, dipped. You know, like somebody done dipped out, or then you had the word flip. Um, it's cruise, cross. You know, cross for me means death, like sacrifice, right? Ankh means life, but this is it's baby. It is giving. It's giving. I even think Valencia is not here because we don't have an N, but Valencia for some reason is popping out. It's a lot of Spanish names and words, and it's just a lot of like CPF stands for something, and I don't know what it is, but CPF is here. CMR is here. I don't know, certified medical records. CMR is here. Something was hidden. Something was hidden, and y'all see this? Mafioso was here. Yeah, it's a lot. Julie is here. You know, like Julia is here. Mari is here, like Mari, or Marie, Marie. DV is here, like domestic violence. Scorpio Goddess says that dude that worked at the hotel fled to Mexico when it all went down. That's crazy. There is no K, so I don't see Zach showing up here. But ZAC is here. That's another way to spell Zach, even though there's no K. Sac, SAC, like Sacktown, Sacramento. I wonder if this got like California ties to it, like maybe the higher ups or people who were involved in this. Even though there's not two S's, but the word boss is coming here. I don't know why I heard the word Oreo. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Oreo is here though. Zakori, Zacorey or EI. Somebody named Corey or Zakori or Zachary. Zachary? Is that what we're talking about? Was his name Zachary? Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, so I just seen something in the comments and I want to see this. I am cold is here. I am cold is here. I am cold. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Pam is here. Fam is here. Bam is here. Sam is here. Sam could also be significant. But the fact that I am cold is here, and I'm actually getting chills as I'm saying this. This is insane. FMP could be important. EMP, electromagnetic pulse, maybe over Chicago. I don't know. I am cold is here. That is insane. BFV is here, like Braxton Family Values. So family values, something about BFFs is also here as well. Something about family values and friendships is extremely important here. MVP is here. MVP. So somebody played their role. Somebody played their role. Yeah, I know who Zach TV is, but I didn't. But his name came out like Zakori, so I didn't catch on it until I said Zachary. Somebody had already asked me. Somebody had already asked me if Zach TV. I didn't see a T, and I didn't see a K. I know I was told to break out this. There's no ends, but it does seem like it came out. I am cold. So like the Braxton Family Values and then BFFs, MVP. Somebody could be named Corey. There's a core value, a core most valuable player who was a BFF that was involved. Y'all see this? A core most valuable player who was a BFF or somebody she considered close to her that played a role. This is crazy as hell. I'm gonna move the I am code and I want to show y'all this. Do y'all see this? Core MVP BFFs. So it was somebody she trusted. We had December here. We have June here. No, we don't have June, but it looked like it was. That's why I said July, but it's Juli. We still got Julie. Julie could be significant. Who, Julie? There could be a Julie or a Ulissa. I'm going to say this to y'all. Watch this. Watch this. It's not all the way here, but it's just look. It's not all the way here. But just look at this. Yes, it is. It's all the way here. Doctor's office. Doctor's office is here, y'all. Look at this, guys. The word doctor's office is right here. Since they want to... Do y'all see this? So, doctor's office is very significant. So we know some body part stuff was involved. And it wasn't just one body part. Someone in the T Lynn says the word the phrase moved me is here. Let's just see. Moved. Well, we don't have another E, but the word moved is definitely here. And I will take that word moved me. Like she was moved. Which would make sense because, yeah. You want to hurry up and stitch a person up. Aquila, like Jaquez and Aquila. Aqui. I have a cousin named Aquila. Ain't that some shit? Aqui. Aquil. We do not have the A, but Aquila or Aqua, water. SBC or SCB could be significant. There's not an in here, but I just heard New Jersey. RIP is here. Rest in peace is here. Rest in peace is definitely here. So I'm wondering if the spiritual realm, yeah, because the spiritual realm is getting ready to start snatching and grabbing. Because, see, people have to atone for this girl leaving here like that. That was not fair. Somebody with the first name M, like Michael or Mike or Michelle or Mickey, could have an office. The word move jumped out. Yeah, I have a boy cousin named Aquila. Officer. Yeah, officer is here. Yep, officer is definitely here. Cricket officer. ICE is here. ICE. You have an ICE. Well, it's right here in officer. So you know. Off. Taking somebody off the ice. ICU is here. So it could have been a possibility that these people that needed these body parts were already in the hospitals and being supervised and was awaiting the transplants to arrive. This could have been like an officer escort. Iced, like iced coffee or iced cold, like iced, ICED, so iced or like unalived. Official is here. Yeah, official is here. So somebody could have officiated over this. You know, there was an official here. There was an official. I was told to do the letters before I did the tarot. Yeah, don't delete that. Don't hide the user either. Thank you. Winner, winner. When you say Eagle Scorpio equals Aquila, what do you mean? Allegedly, that certain celebrity's stepfather allegedly was at the scene as a quote unquote officer. Yeah, CDV, CDU. Look, MOPV. I'm also hearing. Okay, so a moped is here, like a scooter. I wonder if it was transported by moped. JB is here, Justin Bieber. Like, I'm just saying to use that as an example, like JB's. This could be somebody's Justin Bieber, James Brown, you know, like this could be somebody's initials, JB. Sim is here, like SIM card, SIM. I heard the word simulator, like simulate, but the word sim is here. Fib is here. Fib, like to tell a lie, to tell a fib. Rope is here. R-O. Why? Yeah, R-O. Why I want to spell R-O-A-P, like soap, but rope. Soap is here. Rope is here, and soap is here. Cold. Rope, lie. This is crazy. Soap is also here. S-O-A-P, because we have an A right here. There's the S. Soap on a rope. Shower. So this is somebody that got ready for surgery. And the crazy part about it is the word dope is here. This is somebody, look, I'm going to be real with y'all. Dope is here. DUI is here. Dope and DUI. So this was this was substance abuse. Substance abuse is here. Like somebody who abused substances. How the hell you gonna be? You know, you have an issue in your body, and you was on. So you know, dopamine type of energy, or like morphine, even though there's no in here. A jar is here. Car is here. So it's looking like Y'all, it's looking like something was collected. Like something could have went this way. The other one could have went this way. Yeah, film is here. Or filmed. Let's see if filmed is here. Filmed. It's here. So something was filmed. Something was filmed. And then the crazy part about it is we have I about to say we have Duns, like a Dun, like Bradstreet, Duns and Bradstreet, but we don't have an N here. Why I want to say Florida? Why do I want to say Florida so freaking bad? Something about Florida, I don't know, y'all. I'm not trying to make this up. I'm just, look. Florida is here, y'all. Shut the front door. Florida is here. Something significant about Florida, y'all. There is something significant about Florida here. This, I heard wellness center. That's probably why the word spa came out. Yeah. Rick's. Like R-I-C, not K, but like R-I-C-S, like Rick's. I heard auto body shop. Something about an auto body shop. Why am I getting this download? Me is here. M-E. Fun is not here. This Z looks like an N. It is not an N though, it's a Z. But that's the crazy part. I think that's what it is. All things beauty, food, and travel. You said the person is still abusing substances with the kidney allegedly. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like the word I wanted to spell the word fun, but I couldn't because there was no N. And I feel like in order for you to have fun, you have to have all the fundamental parts around you to be able to have fun. And remember we was looking in the deck, in the Words of Truth deck, and that sacred fun. You remember that sacred fun? It didn't pop. It didn't pop out. We was just trying to see like what was on the top of the deck. Even though there's no N here, I'm hearing the word Florence. So I don't know if that Florence is dealing with like the actual place, like overseas, or if this is like Florence here in America, or this is the name of a person named Florence. But it's a lot of it's also a racial Mexican slur here that I'm not gonna say. And this is crazy. It's SPIC, but it's here. SPIC. So I'm feeling like maybe there was some racial energy. Maybe there's some racist energy here. Yeah, I think you're right. Famous is here. Fame is here for sure. Low, L-O, like low fame. Ride is here. RIDE. Boy, this is why I kept picking up Bell, right? Or Baphomet, Bell. There was an O right here. Where's the U? U, and then we have an S. Famous is definitely here. So Red Famous. This is crazy. Leo is here. So maybe somebody nickname is Leo. Could be short for Leonardo. Somebody could be a fire sign here. Fire is here. Ain't that crazy how the word fire and ice is here? Fire is here. OD, like overdose, is here. So maybe that's one of the people who was involved in receiving a transplant, OD'd, and was at the brink of dying. Male, somebody in let me see, male. Somebody said a male. The word is male is here. Yeah, the word male is here. Fur is here, like the tree or the plant, and then you have fur like what you wear. So there was some look. Some people came up after this. Yes, the word fume is here as well. Fume. When I think of the word fume, I think of rage. That was the first card that came out when we did the dang, oh, it's right here. Words of truth deck. Rage. So when someone's fuming, fire here. Wait. Don't tell me. Wait. Move. Yes, I think it is here. Brigade is here, y'all. Like a motor brigade. So this is sick. Brigade is here. Or is it brigade? I'm saying it wrong. I'm looking it up. Maybe that's probably why they want. Look, yeah. They're saying it's recognized in Scrabble. So if it's recognized in Scrabble, then why? What is it going? I brought the brigade 6x6. How can I get the place to modify? So what is a brigade? BRICADE. Pronunciation of brigade. Hold on, y'all. I'm opening this up. Let me just see what's going on here. What is somebody put? I brought the brigade 6x. How can I get the place to? How can I get the place to modify / upgrade it? What is a brigade 6? Is this for a video game? It's for a video game. Acid lab install and its later equipment upgrade, but the base vehicle would have been free. Destroy cargo. Somebody's talking about the military here. Hold on. Doing missions. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me go to this other one. Brigade. It's a French word. Brigade. What does it mean? Brigade. 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 That's how he said. That's how you say it. Brigade. Brigade. Oh, hold on. I just seen something. they're using it in a, it says the BAC. I told you acronyms was coming up. Back ride. That's crazy. BAC, Brigade Anti-Criminality. So this is a La Brigade Anti-Criminality, and then it's in it is de la Police Nationale Française, créée en 1994 à niveau national, appartenant à la direction sécurité publique ou I know it's easy, right? But it's, I'm reading it in French, and it says it's basically an anti-criminal brigade, which is a police national service for France that was created in 1994. That's what I'm seeing here. Y'all, my French is extremely raggedy, so I'm only like, and it was a security something under the direction of security for proximity of something, and I can't make out what that something is. The foundation was in 1992. It looks like January, Javier, I think, and then October 1971, Saint Denis. I don't know. It was started one place and then it moved another place. I guess that's what they're saying. For those of you who may think I'm, it's really in French. So, les policiers de France assurent los missions en civil dans des véhicules. So they're talking about like using vehicles, police vehicles, to police Paris under this BAC foundation here. This is like under the like a step under the military on side of like police. So it's probably safe to say that the level of involvement in this thing is freaking huge. Liars is here. It is here. Liar is, and liars with an S. So more than one liar. RAPE is here. RAPE is definitely here. Yeah, bricks is here too. Like BRICS. BRICS. Rare. RA. There's no more R. So rare. Mars is here. Mars. So again, that starseed energy is here. Do me is here. Do unto my enemies. If y'all don't know what that's about, that's a spiritual thing. Do me or death unto my enemies. This is probably why the spiritual realm is about to start playing snatch and grab. Co, like company, or co-conspirator, like co, like the prefix, cooperation, co-op. Is Jamar here? Jamar? Jam. Okay. Jam. Not. Lice is here. I want to say Flice. I don't know why, but Lice is here. CSR is extremely important. Something about something being certified. Something about records. CRS, certified record security. I don't know. Something is acronyms. I've been telling y'all since we pulled these out. Acronyms are very important right now. Cops is here. What you want? What you gonna do? When the sheriff Brown come for you, bad boom, bad boom, do 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 do. Let me see. SUCRO. Baby, I seen the word sucrose. It's not all the way here, but sucrose is here. Like sucrose is another word for sugar. So maybe somebody was a diabetic, had diabetes, but there's a lot of words that are here, but they're broken. Like like vice is here, vice, right? When somebody has a vice, we know what a vice is, right? Somebody has a vice, somebody has an addiction. But vice lord is here as well. Think I'm lying? Look at this. Vice lord. So this was, it took, look, it's a lot. It's a lot. Look, it's a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. And this is international stuff here. We can keep going on and on, but I just, we're gonna move this to the side. We're gonna move that to the side. Let's go to the tarot. Let's see. We want some people to start showing up here. Okay. We know that the Cancer sign, Leo sign is important. So this is somebody, if they're not Cancer signs or Leo signs, this is somebody who fame, Leo, spotlight, right? Sun energy. But then we have water energy, like being by the beach. We have Florida. So this is somebody, something about fame and beaches. Maybe where they choose to spend a lot of their time, but it has a lot of customs energy. Things having to be paid off, to be moved through customs, and to go through brigades, you know, things, somebody of importance, right? Also could be someone who travels, people who travel. It's not just one person here. Okay. Before I truly move on, look, I want to show you this. The word crude is here. Crude, like rude and crude is here. I don't know why I want to say Blanco, but we have no ends. Rude and crude. So somebody is mean, like Corella DeVille mean. This is crazy. The police is here. Why are y'all pulling me back to these words? Police, the police, we have officer, official, police, we have cops. So it's a lot. Y'all see this? We have ARC, ARC. This could also be like illegal firearm energy that I'm hearing. ARPs. I don't know why I just heard Arrested Development. All right. Holy Spirit, show us. We know that if the Emperor card comes out, that's because it's going to be official people that have involvement. Second, y'all, I'm lighting the incense here. Yeah, and y'all keep thinking y'all not important. Y'all keep thinking y'all are the ones that's not the celebrities. Y'all keep thinking that y'all are not the stars. It's a lot of I want to speak another language energy over there with those letters. Because remember earlier we said they have voila there, but then we had a lot of Spanish stuff that was coming out. Um, so this wanted to come out. We're gonna take them, but we're gonna also put them back in. All right, this is the Seven of Wands and the Sun card. So illumination is coming forward and we are protected at this time. The Five of Cups is here. So somebody is going to always, this with the Seven of Cups. So some water energy at the top of the deck and at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Cups is having like to make a decision, having to pick and choose because you have a lot of options. Then at the Five of Cups is talking about a loss. So I don't think any of this, whoever benefited off of body parts or whatever, this right here, it's telling me that somebody was not 100% happy. Somebody was not 100% happy. I heard take that. My guys want me to take that. They told me leave that there. They want me to know that I'm protected, that we're protected. All right, let's go. Something about these energies that these people prayed to or worshipped. Y'all see how she got her hands up? Something about the energy that these people prayed to. And I'm talking about these people who benefited, these higher ups. I'm not talking about these local Chicagoans, Chicago people. And I'm talking about people who don't look like it fully off of this. Something about worship. The spiritual realm wants this to be known right now, that whatever they've been worshiping is actually protecting us right now. There's something about having spiritual clearance. So just know, because I know they like to watch, but we don't care. That Arc, A-R-C, something about Joan of Arc, or maybe a city in France having the name Arc in it may be important there. My great-grandfather is from France, so I definitely wanted to go there. Born and raised French. He was born and raised French. He did not speak a lick of English when he came to America. He stole away on the boat. He was an illegal immigrant. And he married a Native American woman from Opelousas, Louisiana, and had my granddaddy, who fought in the war. So I'm very interested in all things French. Just because that's like me tracing him. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with like Paris, ooh, oui, oui, perfume, and des toilettes. Like, no, it has nothing to history, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot of international Spanish and French and baby. All right. Holy Spirit, show us people, places, things. Show us what we need to see concerning Miss Kenneka Jenkins and what happened to her. Okay. That wanted to come out, but it didn't, and I'm not gonna flip it over. All right, we're gonna pull because nothing came out yet. Master number 13, death, rebirth. Master number 13. So there is some secret society energy here. There is definitely secret society energy here. And even though I haven't seen it yet, that Hierophant energy, I'm feeling that, like that Hierophant energy in the reverse. But this death and rebirth, secret society energy here. This is kind of giving me the energy of like having to reincarnate, right? Not to worry. That's what I keep hearing. I'm coming back. Now that's not a song. That's it. Just it came to me like that. Not to worry. I'm coming back. This is reincarnation energy here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The freaking Hierophant. Child, I can end this right here. What's at the top? The Fool card. Well, we know the word fool is here. It's in the letters we have. I think the name Olivia is here too. Olives is here. Olive and Olivia. Olivia to stay out of that thing on her way to grandma's house. That's what it sounds like. Lost and turned out. They could be regarding her to just have, maybe that's how they looked at her. Like they just, in order to make themselves feel better, they reduced this young lady to an Olivia. Like the song is talking about a young girl who was walking to her grandmother's house and ended up getting like picked up by a pimp, and she ended up getting turned out by a pimp, and she basically became the prostitute for a pimp. She was a young girl, had her whole life ahead of her, you know, that kind of thing. That was the name of the song. Got distracted on her way to grandma's house. That to me, got distracted on her way to grandma's house. When I think of getting distracted when you're going somewhere, someone is trying to catch your attention or something is trying to catch your attention. It's like saying, like I'm trying to knock you off of your mission. It's your mission to get to your grandmother's house. Most people who have a really great relationship with their grandmothers, that is like deemed as a place of safety for them. Even if their parents start acting a fool, grandma, you can always go run and cry to grandma, right? For some people who have those type of relationships with their grandparents, or for those of you who had them. So it's almost like before this young lady, remember I told y'all why I wanted to say angel snatching? Remember that when this card came out earlier, and I said to y'all, she could have had angelic DNA, some type of starseed angelic DNA. Maybe she was pointing to like her father's side. And that's why, look, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. There was, when I said to y'all earlier, when this card came out and I said, you know, not everybody who is called or chosen wakes up, right? Until they get to a certain place in life. You know, like you have an appointed time to awaken. And for those of you who had an appointed time to awaken and now you're awake, you've reached that time. You've surpassed that time and now you're growing in a different way. That young lady was cut down before she could get to her prime. She was cut down before she could get to her prime. It was a lot she didn't know. She was looking at life on a surface level. That's why she got to come back here and do it again. That's why she almost got to come back in and do it again. Lost and turned out. So spiritual court is definitely in session. Judgment is here. We got two major arcanas that we've pulled out so far. Actually three. Well, three. One fell out on its own. The Sun card and the Seven of Wands is here, which is a minor arcana. But two majors we pulled out. We have Death card and then we have Judgment. Right? So life path number 2 could be significant here. 19 with the Sun, right? 1 and 9, beginnings and endings. So it's a lot of death and rebirth energy here. Magic that I'm hearing. 1 plus 9 is 10. So reset, great reset, grand reset. So there's going to be a lot of truth coming out because a lot of this stuff is not going to be hidden anymore. It can't be hidden anymore. The Empress card is here. The Knight of Swords is here. So it is given going across the border energy. It is given like running, concealing, someone concealing their identity. This was a young man, could have been a possible air sign. Doesn't really matter about his zodiac sign at this point, but there was there was somebody who did run. Like y'all did say, somebody did run. Yeah, somebody ran. Somebody ran. Definitely ran. Lost and turned out. Damn, it was like you were being lured there. You were being lured to that hotel without you knowing. You know, look, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this real fast, and then we're gonna end it with like just like two more cards. You have to understand how important things are. Everything means something, even when you think they don't mean nothing at all. Okay? This young lady was taken out of this world. She was taken away from this world before she could reach her prime at a place called the Crown Plaza Hotel. Crown being nobility of importance, right? The word plaza is not a English word. The word plaza means public square or a widened roadway forming the approach to toll booths on a highway. A plaza is also a parking or service area next to a highway, but it says a public square or similar open area in a town or city. A public square. When you are talking in 33 degree or above Freemasonry, when you have the square and the compass, or when you can square the circle, squares, they lock in energy in a specific way. I heard they do it in a rudimentary way. Because you know the basics is square, triangle, circle, and believe it or not, X. Not rectangles. Circle, square, triangle. Those are the top three. And then you have then when you doing something that doesn't take shape but it's a symbol, then you do the X, right? This is the basic foundation of using things to either trap in or disperse energy or magic, or enhance it or guide it. Okay? So when you're dealing with a plaza, which is in a public square, a public open area, now you're dealing with the foundational basics of magic. When you get to 33, this is when, listen to me. Look. I'm gonna say this to y'all. I don't know if it should be said or not, but I'm gonna say it. When you get to 33, you literally are celebrated in the 33rd degree in knowing nothing. Why you say that, Rafiki? Because most of them get stopped at being the 33rd. It's when you move on to your York rite and or your Scottish rite. That's when you start learning who you truly serve, what all of this is really about, and what truly the double speaking mean. There's a lot of 33rd degree Masons and Freemasons walking around here that still really doesn't know what they think they know. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? Look, this is why I'm getting chills. This is why the word simple came out. I didn't know the word the health was here. I forgot. Y'all remember that? When Simple came out? I kept hearing, keep it simple, simple. It's right in front of your face. Keep it simple. But you see, you wouldn't know this unless you researched, highly researched and sat somewhere and also got downloads from the divine realm. And so I'm telling y'all this because I have to break it down so that we can all understand this, because it's elementary. Because I keep hearing rudimentary. And rudimentary is also another word for basic elements. Elementary. So when you go to elementary school, you learn your what? Shapes. You learn your what? Numbers. You learn your what? Alphabets or alphabets. Right? You open up a portal when you learn the basic, which is the alphabets, which is 26 letters. 2 plus 6 is 8. So you open up a portal. What is this right here? This is the infinity sign. The infinity sign is only the infinity sign when an 8 is turned on its side. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? So I know that this was ritualistic here. This was this girl's demise. It wasn't just her demise, y'all. She was prepared to be like a goat, dove sacrifice. This was like an animal. Listen to me. This was considered an animalistic sacrifice to a deity, where people who knew and decided to get in on it and wanted to be in on it got paid in one way, shape, form, or another. Whether it was physical money exchanging hands, or whether somebody became the local well-known rapper after this girl passed, or whether somebody blew up and became a billionaire. A lot of people benefited off of this for a very short amount of time. Little do they know. Because I see it's already started at the lower level. I see that it's already started at the lower level. I've been seeing people being pulled into the jail houses, and also people being unalive because of gun violence. That's what I was spiritually seeing. So the judgment has already came down on the lower level, but it's moving up in the higher ranks. And that's why I was told to do this reading. Because now it's about to start happening to where we can see it in the celebrity realm. This judgment cannot be, you can't sacrifice no goat to Azazel or make or create a scapegoat for you to run this judgment away from you. You can't. You cannot. You're going to have to. You're going to have to. Because in order for some of this to be made right, bodies got to drop. Because that's what I'm hearing. Let the bodies hit the floor. It's got to happen. You understand me? Am I making sense here? So the fact that this young lady was taken away from this realm at a place called the Crown Plaza, where a crown is a signification of nobility, majesticness. And this girl most likely has starseed DNA, or maybe angelic, more so angelic DNA, because I have a starseed card in what I created, in the oracle deck I created, but it didn't come out. But the angel card came out. And it's ironic because I have my charms here, and this is the first thing that I seen. When I looked at the bowl, the angel charm is sitting right there. So it's most likely this young lady could have had angelic DNA. Whether it could have been Nephilim or cherubim. Why I say cherubim? Seraphim. So she could have had either cherubim or seraphim. Something along these lines here. The fact that fire and ice was involved. And when I say fire, I'm talking about blunts, al-ghul, the fiery substance, the petrol, fire. Because when you say petrol, You think of something that you can light on fire, correct? That's a form of alcohol. But we know it goes in vehicles and different things that requires diesel fuel or gas to work. Am I making sense here? And even though the word laughter is here, that came out of the Words of Truth deck, I see the word language. When I looked at it just now, I didn't see the word laughter. I seen the word language. I just told y'all on a live that something about language is important. Listen, this flipped over. It didn't fall out. The moon card is here. So water sign energy or water energy is very significant, but we also know that the moon card talks about fears and hidden secrets. It also talks about the occult. And ironically, where it was sitting was right in the middle of the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is going to, they're going to take a big loss in the Three of Pentacles. See, you can't do this and think it's going to be a one-stop shop. Because in order for you to maintain what you get through sacrifice, you have to continually put up sacrifices. Are you following me? They squared the energy there that needed to be used to be able to jump in between bodies or housed bodies or whatever it needed to happen to be able to, for this young lady to be rendered lifeless. It was a straight up ritual with a bunch of low vibrational energy going back and forth, low vibrational music, low vibrational happenings. Sacred fun wasn't even sacred. It was profane. Ace, A-C-E, Ace. This could be somebody's nickname. Ace is here with these letters. Also, blimp, B-L-I-M-P, blimp, maybe like a blimp in the sky. Something about a blimp is significant. Maybe that's something that's getting ready to happen or has already happened. I don't know. But B-L-I-M-P, blimp. Ironically, the word or name Draco is here. D-R-A-C-O, Draco. Draco, like Dracula, or the Draco Starseed race, which is the reptilian race, originally where you get your vampires from. Y'all don't want to hear it though. Any last words here? I'm out. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Of course, somebody living lavish and lush off of this. I want to know who this Empress energy is. Who is this Empress energy that may be sitting possibly with a King of Pentacles, but an Eight of Swords? This person can't really look themselves in the mirror all the time. Maybe this person thought their issues would be fixed if they got this girl's body part. Right? Wait, because there was a Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something is coming forth swiftly and quickly. Could be a possible earth sign here. Doesn't have to be. But this Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody was living high off the hog after this happened. But baby, I'm telling you, if you was a part of this, it's coming down. Do you hear me? This wanted to fall out, which is the Hierophant card. The fact that this was at the bottom of the deck first and then it wanted to come out and it didn't fall fully down and I caught it, it lets me know that there is some secret society ties here. However, it's like they don't want, it's almost as if like they don't want me to really elaborate on it. So I'm gonna do what they say do. Nine of Pentacles being here, and that Empress keeps showing up at the bottom of the deck. It's something about a pregnancy, right? Maybe one of her, maybe somebody who was a donor, maybe trying to get pregnant, or maybe they're secretly pregnant, or maybe we may hear of them being secretly pregnant. Try it if you want to, bitch. Kenneka. Five of Swords. This is a Four of Swords energy, being laid to rest energy here at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. And the Five of Wands. I keep telling y'all, it was a lot of people fighting. And again, there's somebody significant that turned and ran. You've been watched. You've been watched. That's what that bird in the sky is for. That wasn't an ally. That was a monitoring spirit or monitoring energy. They have the Nine of Cups here, and then you have the Ten of Swords. So somebody got their wish granted, but it caused somebody's demise. We know that the Five of Swords talks about heavy competition. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever you think you need to do to win at all costs. It's also talking about having somebody at an unfair advantage, conflicts. There's also people experiencing losses. This is talking about memory loss as well. Some of these people, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, some of these young people that was there at that party genuinely probably did forget and didn't remember because there was so much spell work going on here. Y'all got to remember, this was bigger than some low-level street gang shit. This had nothing to do with that. This was deeper than, remember I said it in the beginning, this was deeper than that. You know, almost like a memory wipe or trying to memory wipe. This also talks about hollow victories. You won, but you don't feel fulfilled. There's a lot of people that don't feel fulfilled because of this. And as I put the cards back, the Devil is here. That's self-explanatory, is it not? The Queen of Swords is here. Somebody could be cold and aloof because of this. This could be a possible air sign, or maybe their air sign placement is very significant. Maybe maybe they could have an air sign or maybe there's a sign of air that's in a certain house in a natal chart dealing where the house of fame would be found. Like maybe like the 8th house or something like that. Something is very significant here about natal charts, house of fame, also being cold and aloof energy here. The High Priestess is here. Well, we know what time it is. Seven of Pentacles is here. Judgment for the seeds that you planted. You can't reap harvest and think you can get away with this. You can't. You can't. The Nine of Swords clarifies the Seven of Wands. Somebody was mad and upset that they can't hurt or harm somebody because they didn't want no truth coming out. The Temperance card is here. Something is definitely being made balanced. Justice prevailing here with this Temperance card, because this is definitely divine intervention due to the fact that something is being illuminated. And the Ten of Cups. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. I hope this has helped y'all. All right. When I come back with another reading, we'll definitely get into another person. All right. Don't ask me to do anybody because I'm not going to do them. I have somebody specific on my radar that I will be doing next. All right. I love y'all. Take care. Have a happy weekend.